Yeah, back. I'm back.
She's back.
Guess what day it is?
It's 270 Tuesday.
It's 270
Tuesday. We forgot
Tuesday.
to put the thing in the window again. Oh.
Well, now no one's gonna know.
We'll pull over.
All right. What? This is an Infiniti.
Yes, it's a white Infiniti Q50. And right now we're on 270.
We are on 270. So anyone on 270, look for a white Infiniti. What?
With Jenny and Wayne.
No. What's?
Oh, Q50.
Q50. I don't even know what my ride is. I just know it's a sweet ride. Where are we going today, Wayne?
We're going to Groveport and Obetz.
The next stop on our 270 Tuesday journey. It's really exciting.
It is, and we got beautiful sunshine today.
I think I'll go for a ride outside now. How does that song go?
I think I'll go for a ride outside.
Oh, ride outside now.
It's actually a walk, but since
it's
we're
winter
riding,
time though too, so that song doesn't fit. Never mind. Never mind. Nice frame, thanks, Robert. I am rocking the frame today.
She's
so see, you can see up here and there and a little down there. And I gotta make one for Wayne too, because he's got nothing fun on his. He's just got good filters that makes us look all pretty.
I forgot to put a filter in there.
You know, the sun is shining, so it's hard for me to see who's all watching. On yours. Mine I can see because my rating's a little bit below. Anyway, we are headed to Obetz and Groveport, the next stop on 270.
Which, did you know that I saw an article in the Dispatch not too long ago that said Groveport is one of the hottest areas in Central Ohio right now?
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of warehouses and Amazon and all these other companies are putting businesses there.
You're getting into my fun facts.
I stole her thunder.
You're getting into my fun facts. Should we start with Groveport or Obetz?
Let's Groveport. Let's do it.
So here is some fun. Robert wants credit. I did learn it from the social media master, Robert. That's for sure. Thank you for the knowledge. So Groveport. Do you know anything about Groveport? I mean, besides the fun facts you were just dropping about the industry that's happening. Jumping. Well, Groveport was started in 1846 when neighboring rival towns of Wurtsgrove and Rarysport merged.
Oh.
I don't know why they were rivals. I couldn't find that fun fact.
That would have been fun.
But they were rival towns. Well, perhaps if anyone out there knows, let us know why.
Why were they rivals?
Wurtsgrove and Rarysport were rivals. Must have been football.
Well, so Grove City, where I'm from, and Groveport were a little bit of rivals.
Really? Yeah. When you were there? Yeah. Go Dogs! God, we're funny. All right, okay, so now this is a fun fact, but I'm also going to cover some of the other cities that we were just at because we talked about this last week in Grove City.
Yes.
So, Groveport is a total of 8.79 square miles.
Wow, that seems small. Okay.
I thought so too. Obetz is smaller than that. Obetz covers 5.92 square miles. Now, remember how we said Grove City was huge?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Between Grove City, Dublin, and Hilliard, which would you say was the biggest in square footage?
I'd probably have to go with Dublin.
Oh my God, you're good at this game. Dublin is 24.80 square miles. Grove City is only 16.36, and Hilliard is 13.34.
Okay.
So I thought that was interesting.
Dublin's got like 3 counties. There's there's Franklin, Delaware, and Union, right? Has parts of Dublin and all of it.
Union or Madison?
Maybe even Madison too.
Huh?
Like there might be 4.
Anyone know? Any Dublinites want to tell us what counties?
Because it's like in that northeast section.
Yeah.
That like goes into other counties.
Yeah.
And like Jerome Township is in Union County.
Obetz. I saw a sign for Obetz.
We're getting off.
We're getting there. Obetz. All right. Well, okay. So maybe I should do Obetz since we're here, and then we'll go to Groveport. Groveport's after. Yeah. Well, it is. That's why I did both because one's south and one's north. So, well, let's continue with Groveport. So
let's do it.
Did you know that there is a museum in Groveport?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a museum in every town we've been in. This is Mott's Military Museum. It was founded in 1897 by Warren Motts. And it preserves America's military heritage from the colonial era through, like, today, global conflicts today.
Huh. Well, that would make sense with Rickenbacker Air Force Base.
Yeah, so that, yeah, so so now these southern cities, like south of,
Columbus.
yeah, in the southern half, like I was thinking 71, so like,
okay.
But Grove City. So Obetz and Groveport are kind of more industrial. So there will be, it seems to me a little bit more urban setting, you know, like not as quaint, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay. So the economy in Groveport is mostly, it's based on more industrial type jobs, like more warehouse type. Yeah, warehouse and factory. So the big, as you were alluding to earlier, the big jobs centers are Rickenbacker Airport, the Air National Guard Base, and it is also home to, now, anyone let me know if you've heard of these, Amazon.com.
I might have heard of that.
FedEx.
Might have heard of that as well.
Gap.
I might have shopped there, yeah.
Eddie Bauer.
And
AEP.
wow, some biggins.
And Vistaprint.
Oh, Vistaprint, really?
Vistaprint. I was surprised. I didn't realize.
No wonder they can get our stuff so fast.
I know, right? It's like you order it a day later.
It's funny though, because on the return it says Canada. But
well, maybe it's shipped to Ohio from Canada, but there is one in Ohio. Yeah. So population in Groveport is 6,031.
Okay, small, yeah.
Would you like to guess on how many housing units?
10,000.
Real estate fun facts.
10,000.
No. not even close. It's less.
Less? Okay, so if there's 6. Well,
I'll tell you.
So 6,000?
No.
I just
2,515. Yeah, there's like hardly any houses here.
There's a lot of buildings though.
There's a lot of building, right? And it is very much a growing area. And like, I think the thing, I was just talking with someone yesterday about how everything is moving south and out now from the city, which tends to happen in city areas. Okay, so household income. You want to play that game, or you want me to just spill the beans?
I'm going to guess 54.
For median or average? You're not close to either.
Okay, well then we'll just...
So, we're headed toward the airport.
Yeah, we're about to the airport. Let's go somewhere.
Okay. You want to go to the museum? Oh, no, you mean like, the airport?
Go somewhere.
Oh, Lordy. So I was just telling Wayne, if anybody knows me, you know I have a healthy fear of flying, and I booked a flight today to Miami.
I'm so excited. I do.
It's in January. Do. I'm sure everyone would love to have you.
I'd love to be in Miami.
Will it be nice?
Oh, yeah. It's always warm there.
Is it? Yeah. I've never been to Miami. All right, so median household income in Groveport is $66,450.
Okay, I undersold them.
Yep. Average is $77,000 and some change.
Okay.
What about the home value? What would you guess is the home value here? We're passing some warehouses that are new. This looks like a new one.
I'm going to say 120.
Median is 155,807, and average is 152,177. Which, so a very affordable area to move in. This is going to be the where you get a lot for your money.
Yes.
Area.
And we're passing a lot of warehouses right now. DHL, which is another company.
Yeah, that's another big one. Yeah. FedEx.
German company.
I saw a FedEx truck.
There's the global logistics. So this is something you may not know.
Probably not.
So I worked at a commercial real estate company, and probably about, I guess, 7 to 10 years ago, they created this rail. Well, the rail line already existed, but from North Carolina all the way to Chicago.
Okay.
And they wanted to do double stack trains, like where they put two cars like on top of each other.
I've seen that before.
So, but for that to happen, they had to, several points along that route, had to raise bridges or reconfigure things. So now, Central Ohio, and specifically Groveport, is a major international route. And that, did you know that Columbus is within a 500-mile radius of over, I think it's like 80% of the U.S. population, or not, it probably is not 80, I think it's like 60% of the U.S. population. So you can get in a one-day truck trip to a large majority of the U.S. population, which is why it makes this area
This is a hub.
Such an important hub.
Yes.
So this is part of what's called an intermodal zone. Do you know what intermodal means?
That's a 25-cent word.
I am dropping some major bombs right now.
Wow. All right.
So intermodal means a multiple form of transportation. We've got air, we've got rail, and we've got road. So what they do is you can get stuff here by rail.
Okay.
Or by plane.
Okay.
Drop it off in a truck and send it off to these different points around the country.
Go see bus.
There's a lot of these buildings you'll notice, as you can't see, but as we're driving by.
But if you could.
But it's very desirable for these companies to have rail access so that they can unload the trucks directly at the warehouse and then distribute it via, you know, a truck where it can get to other parts of the country.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, so that's what I learned.
That's Wayne's fun facts for the day.
Yeah. So if my folks from Cushman and Wakefield, which was Cassidy Turley at the time when I worked there, correct me if I got any of that wrong, but I think that's fairly accurate. So there you go.
All right.
So, but we're driving through a major part of that right now.
We're right by the airport.
And there are some warehouses down here that are massive, like 1,000,000 square feet, like huge. So
a lot of industry down here. Columbus is a vastly growing
and here's the
area.
rail campus.
Oh, Rickenbacker Rail
Global
Campus.
Logistics Park.
You are dead in the water.
No.
So everyone hop on over to mine. Well, you don't know that because anyway. All right. Well.
So go on with your fun fact.
So Obetz is next. Are we?
We're going away from Obetz. So
we'll turn around and then we'll go back to Obetz.
Yes.
Because there's not a whole lot to see here. Hey everyone, I can't see who's watching on yours. The sun is like really screwing with the vision today because we're just not used to it. We're used to being in dark and dreary.
What about this? What about this? No hope.
Nope, not at all. Not even close.
Well, there's nowhere to turn around here, I'll tell you that.
You could hang a U-turn. I was going to say it in another way that I used to.
A U-E?
With machete.
We're just going to pretend like I'm making a left turn.
Left
turn.
And what a great left turn.
Oh.
That's awesome. Oh, all right.
Is the light better now? No.
Not really. Not really. I love the sunshine though, so I'm not complaining. Yeah. All right, so Obetz. Obetz is a village. It was originally named Obetz Junction in honor of a settler named Charles Obetz in 1838, and it was a stagecoach junction.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Did you know that? I did not know. Stagecoach? Really? Like that's...
So Columbus, and I guess maybe it would kind of make sense, like the short north and Flytown was a major, one of the biggest manufacturers of stagecoaches and wagons back during that era.
Well, then that makes sense. It was a stagecoach junction.
What does that mean? Well,
I'm assuming it means they would stop here and pick people up, like kind
of an airport for stagecoaches.
Yeah, but it was just stagecoaches. Anyone know what a stagecoach junction is? We would appreciate you
dropping
that truth bomb knowledge for us. That would be awesome.
What is that? Oh, foreign trade, Rickenbacker foreign trade.
It's the foreign trade zone.
Very cool. There's a lot of cool stuff down here.
You know what? It would be interesting to just kind of drive around and see all the businesses because there's just so much here. Huge, like you said. I mean, look at the size of those. Yeah,
and these are some of the smaller ones. I'm not sure where Amazon is, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the biggies. So.
Oh yeah, Amazon is huge. Have you done the Amazon Prime Now, where they deliver it.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
You get wine in an hour.
I have not ordered wine in an hour. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What I did do, I was getting my groceries delivered, and then the stuff that I couldn't get on Green Bean, I would get on Amazon. And so I was just like never even having to leave the house. It all came to my door, delivered. It was awesome. All right, so Obetz. Here is a fun fact, and I find it fun because my son just recently got in the sport. So in 2016, Obetz was home to a pro rugby team. Did you know that?
2016?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They disbanded in 2017. But for a year, they had a pro rugby team, and they were called the Ohio Aviators. Do you know why?
Well, I'm guessing the airport thing.
Well,
Rickenbacker.
The Wright brothers. Because, you know.
Well, they should have went with Eddie Rickenbacker. Like, that's why they
Rickenbacker
failed.
Rugby.
That's
yeah,
why
they didn't choose the right name. Damn
There's
it.
Eddie Bauer.
So yeah, so the rugby team is no longer here. But have you ever watched rugby?
Rugby, yes.
Oh. Is that how you say it?
No, that's my fake British accent.
Another fun fact about sports is that they do currently still are the training ground for the Columbus Crew.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Columbus Crew goes and practices there.
Huh, did not know.
Sounds like it's a pretty nice facility too. We should try to find it.
Maybe we'll drive by it.
Let's try to find it.
Let's see
could
if
Google
they're practicing. They should be practicing right now. They're going to be in the championship in like 7 days.
Go Crew.
Yes. Save the Crew. Hashtag.
I was just going to say, have they decided yet if they're leaving?
But now, did you see Brewdog, which is in Canal Winchester, which will be a stop here shortly.
Next week.
And we're going to stop at Brewdog because I've never been in, and it looks cool and really big.
We're doing it. Brewdog next week.
Next week, tune in so we can show you Brewdog. So, but the founders and owners of Brewdog are trying to raise money where they can buy the Crew.
They should buy the Crew.
And I think it should be the Columbus Brew.
I love that.
Yeah.
Screw the Crew.
Screw the Crew.
Let
that pre-court guy go elsewhere and take his crew name with him. Will be the Columbus Brew.
Yeah.
Which is even better.
Yeah. I'm on that bandwagon.
So, anyways.
All right. Okay. So, and here is another. There are 7 public parks in Obetz that have a total of 136 acres.
That's a lot.
Here is the ultimate fun fact.
Uh-oh.
Now, I have never been, but Obetz is home to the Zucchini Fest.
Oh, I have heard that. But that sounds gross. I don't like zucchini.
I love zucchini.
You do?
Yeah, well, you know, my plan does not allow for a whole, you can do a lot with zucchini. It's a 4-day family festival held at Memorial Park. Yeah. Go Obetz. Zucchini Fest. We should go.
Know when that is?
Well,
we'll find out and we'll go.
I could have found out, but I didn't.
It's okay.
But we can.
I have a feeling it's not till spring or summer, so we'll figure that out and then we'll take you live to the
I would doubt
Fest.
it's now. It's cold here.
Yeah.
Who wants to go to a cold festival?
A cold fest? No.
Cold fest.
I want to go to a warm fest.
Yeah. I'm digging sunshine though.
Oh, love it.
And warm weather. It is not. It is only one of those two. So then the not so fun fact section of Obetz. Wow. What is that, a quarry?
I do believe it is. Yes, look, all of that. Who knew? There's a lot of stuff down here.
There's a lot of stuff down here.
There's a lot of stuff down here I had no idea about. My friend Rashan, who I don't see on here, lives just about 5 minutes from here. Probably not even.
We should stop in and say hello.
Yes. Actually, her husband Pat works from home. If I knew how to get to their house, maybe I would stop by, but I don't remember how to get there.
Well, and the thing is, since our phones are being utilized at the moment, we can't Google either.
This is true. Yeah.
Wait, do you have it there?
No. I cheaped out on the navigation. Didn't get it.
Oh, why? You could buy a GPS. You have a phone.
I know, right?
Yeah. All right. So, total population of Obetz. It's a small village.
That's right. 6,000 something.
Not even 4,935. You're not good at the number game.
I'm not. I'm not good at numbers. Like, period.
Well, you know what? Next week for our Canal Winchester trip, you could Google these facts and blow me out the water.
Since we've kind of had a theme, I could do my research.
You could do your research. Well, what's funny is, you know, I am actually, as much as I travel on 270, I'm not quite ever sure what the next exit. Like, I know my general area. Like, I knew Dublin, Hilliard. Then I know... Well, but see, I'm thinking of the east side too, and I'm just not sure like how the order goes. Mm-hmm. So, next stop, we're giving you some.
Next one will be 33, I think, which will take us to Canal Winchester.
Yes, it will.
So
all right.
Brewdog, here we come.
Brewdog, we're coming for you. All right. So income for Obetz, median and average.
Since we've determined I'm bad at this, I'm just going to let you say it.
Just let me drop it. Median is $53,867. Okay. Average is $63,865.
Well, there you go.
It's kind of interesting. Those numbers are not too far off. There are only 1,936 housing units in Obetz, and of those, the median home value is $111,239, and the average is $133,249. So,
also very affordable.
Those are your fun facts and not so fun facts and real estate facts about Obetz.
And so the thing I'm noticing about Obetz is very similar to Groveport. A lot of warehouses, a lot of industry. The buildings are a little older, so I think maybe like this was maybe more of an initial industrial hub, and then Groveport swooped in, and
I would yes, I would agree with that.
Kind of took over a little bit, so maybe there's a rivalry between. There's probably the rivalry.
Well, okay, so here, Obetz was founded in 1838, and Groveport was in 1846. Okay. So it's not that much, but dependent on what was happening there.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Oh, wait. We just passed the government center.
The Obetz government center.
Yeah. I thought something was there. It looked exciting, but it was just a sign.
It's just government.
Just government.
Yeah.
Who needs that?
Yeah. No one. Passing Dollar General. I do like a Dollar General.
They've got deals in there. Let's buy some ornaments for the office, like decorations. And
I'm gonna put up a tree.
We should put up a tree.
Ooh, we'll have an office tree party.
That would be fun. Look at
right after Wine Wednesday.
Let's go get tattoos.
I think 270 Tuesday for today might be jumping the shark. Jenny and Wayne's going to get tattoos.
Who wants to see us get tattoos?
Oh.
Anyone? I want another. I'm working on my sleeve.
They could put me to sleep. I would get a tattoo.
I don't think it does hurt. I have several. It's yeah.
I don't deal well with pain.
It does hurt. It does. All right. Well, Wayne.
I think that's all for today.
I think we've
exhausted.
We've covered our 270 Tuesday.
And actually, Brandon Lowe, if you're out there, I sold your house and I'm right by your house. I think too, not too far. So that's another person down here. So anyways, it was nice seeing you all again.
Always.
We'll be back next Tuesday for 270 Tuesday.
Headed to Canal. Canal.
And
looks like there's a newer subdivision here on the right.
Yeah. The house I sold Brandon.
Williams Creek in Obetz.
Actually,
looks like a nice little.
It was not far from here, and it was a new build. So.
All right. Well.
There you go. All right, kids.
All right, everyone.
We'll
have a great day.
Tomorrow for Wine Wednesday. Don't forget, 3 o'clock tomorrow. My Aunt Jeannie lives down in Canal Winchester, so maybe we'll stop by and see her.
What are we talking about tomorrow? Are we going to cover some lending?
We might talk about some lending, and we're going to get back into some real deep real estate stuff.
Real estate. All right, you guys have a good evening, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye, all.
Bye.